Well, thank you, everybody. Oops, is this working? Thank you, everybody, for your very cogent comments. I found them very, very helpful. Just quickly, with regard to the ratio of women to men, I have been giving these talks for about 37 years, and I find that when I give talks, about 80%, about 80% of the people who come are women, and the men, the 20% are men dragged there by their women, actually, okay? So my congratulations to the men who are here, especially if you weren't dragged here. This is good. This is a good sign, okay, yeah, okay? And then I want to let you in on a little secret with regard to why we did what we did with regard to Israel, Northern Ireland, and Taiwan. We picked these out very, very carefully because they have a history of some conflicts within and between societies. And so we handpicked them, but that's not the secret. Here's the secret. What we find as critically important is the following. I don't think we're going to solve our problems that exist today with the adults who are in power because forgiveness has never been part of the heart of the matter, okay? And given that that's the case, what we're actually doing, we're playing this for the turtle, okay? As the first speaker said, we are taking the turtle view. Here's the bottom line secret of what we're doing. We would like to see the little ones change their minds and hearts with regard to forgiveness so that when they grow up, they actually might find a qualitatively different way to solve the problems that are entrenched in some societies that you and I can't even imagine today, right? In 1980, did you imagine that when your phone rang, rather than going to the wall and picking it up and be constrained by a wire, you'd say, hello, okay? This is a qualitatively different way of communication that I don't think most of us anticipated in 1980. It's a qualitatively different way of communicating. Forgiveness is a qualitatively different way of solving problems in the world for which people are not quite ready. I travel around the world about twice a year, okay? And I frequently get the issue, justice first, almost all the time. And people want to hear that, justice first. But what about the 6-year-old who's bathed in forgiveness, and then at 7, 8, and up through 18 is bathed in agape love and forgiveness, and then someone comes to their community and asks, how are we going to solve these problems? They're going to come up with something like this, okay? And I can't anticipate what that is. I have no idea. But the hope is that they will come up with something so different, it will amaze the world. You know why? I think agape love and forgiveness does amaze the world. Didn't you feel even a little bit amazed today? I did, okay? I did, listening to these heroic teachers telling what they've done and looking at those sweet little children, okay, innocently accepting the message of agape love and forgiveness on a very high level. Inherent worth at 5th grade or primary 7, those are two very difficult words. The 5th graders or primary 7 get it. What else are they going to get? But here's what we have to do. We need courageous people to come alongside us and say, we will support this. And we have to stop what used to be called diversion, okay? Where all we have to do is keep diverting ourselves and playing with our video games and all the rest of it, and divert from the task of peace. Let's not fall into this idea of diversion anymore. Let's help these children help us. I want to end with a quote from Mr. Lavery from today. Right? Mr. Lavery said, "Our children are the seeds of tomorrow's flower." But that needs nourishment. You know what the nourishment is? Agape love and forgiveness. Let's think of it as the fertilizer of the heart. And let's persevere so that these children, a generation or two from now, not only will have a qualitatively different way of communicating, but a qualitatively different way of seeking peace that we can't even imagine. Thank you.